As Tiffany Trump celebrated the upcoming arrival of her first child with husband Michael Boulos, one notable figure was missing from the festivities: her stepmother, Melania Trump. The former First Lady was absent from the Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower hosted by Tiffany's sister Ivanka Trump, and, according to sources, her absence wasn't exactly unexpected. People reported that while Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples, was in attendance, Melania opted not to join. An insider told the outlet that there was no particular reason for Melania to attend, simply saying she has her own schedule, even on weekends. Given that Donald Trump still finds time to golf even during major national events, some might find Melania's absence a bit pointed, especially considering she's been in Tiffany's life since the 31-year-old was just 5 years old. The source didn't elaborate on what Melania was doing instead, though they did mention she was busy with her son Barron, 19, over the weekend. Perhaps baby shower games just aren't her thing. Tiffany, however, seemed unbothered. Tiffany was so excited and is truly glowing in her excitement to be a mum, the insider said. She also shared sweet photos from the celebration, wearing a flowing blue dress and captioning an Instagram post. "Such a special day celebrating our very soon-to-be son, 1 month to go. Thank you to my big sis at Ivanka Trump for planning the most beautiful baby shower. We love you." Ivanka also posted pictures, writing, "This Sunday I had so much fun planning and hosting a Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower for my sweet sister Tiffany." She added, "We showered her with love and had the best time celebrating her and baby-to-be. Every detail was inspired by Beatrix Potter's world, from bunny tails to garden treats. It was the sweetest day, filled with so much love, laughter and excitement for everything ahead." Ivanka concluded with a heartfelt message. "Tiff, you're going to be the most wonderful mama. Your baby boy is already so loved and so lucky to have you. Love you. That's also I ici." Here is the story of Tiffany Trump and Melania's relationship. When Melania Trump married Donald Trump in January 2005, she stepped into a sprawling, high-profile family filled with bold personalities. Suddenly, she became stepmother to Donald's 4 children from his previous marriages: his politically active sons, Donald Jr. and Eric, and his socially savvy daughters, Ivanka and Tiffany, long before welcoming her own son, Barron Trump, in 2006. Navigating relationships with her stepchildren became a significant part of Melania's new life, and one she appeared to take seriously. That said, even with the best intentions, not all relationships thrive. While Melania has made efforts to connect with all of Donald's children, her dynamic with Ivanka Trump has long been rumored to be tense. The two are just 11 years apart in age, and their reported feud dates back to Donald's presidency in 2016, with insiders claiming the rift has only deepened over the years. In contrast, Melania's relationship with Tiffany Trump, Donald's daughter with his second wife, Marla Maples, seems far more amicable. Despite Donald and Tiffany's at times complicated father-daughter dynamic, Melania and Tiffany have reportedly shared a warm connection from early on. Melania is even said to have a cordial rapport with Marla Maples, a rare feat in the often drama-filled Trump orbit. Long before their 2005 wedding, Melania, then Donald's girlfriend, was getting to know the Trump family at public events, including young Tiffany. One particularly sweet photo from the 2000 US Open shows Melania leaning in toward a smiling, nearly 7-year-old Tiffany, clearly focused on the little girl while Donald watches the match. The playful interaction in the photo suggests that Melania and Tiffany developed a special bond early on, a closeness that seems to have endured. By contrast, Ivanka, who was already 17 when Melania entered the picture, may have been less open to forming a relationship with her father's new partner. Strongly bonded to her mother, Ivanka Trump, Ivanka may have been more guarded, possibly explaining the frostier dynamic between the two women. After Donald's split from Marla Maples in 1997 and their divorce in 1999, Marla moved with Tiffany to California in an effort to give her daughter a more grounded upbringing away from the New York spotlight. She wanted me to grow up and find my own identity versus being in the shadow of a name, Tiffany explained to People in 2016. I think that she did well in that. Though Tiffany and her mother have remained especially close, that never stopped Tiffany from expressing affection for Melania. She's posted birthday tributes to her stepmother on social media, including a 2018 Instagram message that read, "Happy birthday at Flotus, love you," alongside a photo of herself with Melania and Donald. Melania has spoken publicly about how she approached the role of stepmother with care and respect. "I'm their friend, I'm not their mum," she told People in 2015. "I met them when they were teenagers. I went to their high school graduations and college graduations, so we know each other for a long time." In her recent memoir, Melania, she further explained that her goal was never to replace their mothers, but to foster respectful, supportive connections with each of Donald's children. In November 2022, Melania was glowing as she attended Tiffany's extravagant wedding to Michael Boulos at Mar-a-Lago. She appeared genuinely joyful during the celebration and was even photographed at the rehearsal dinner, posing with both Donald and Marla Maples, a testament to the rare civility she's maintained with her husband's ex. Still, the wedding wasn't without drama. Melania's choice of attire raised eyebrows. Instead of following her elegant look from the rehearsal dinner, she wore a pale off-white dress that some critics claimed came uncomfortably close to bridal territory. Online speculation ran wild, with one ex, formerly Twitter, user joking that Melania was going full evil stepmother with her not quite white ensemble. Others pointed out that the dress was cream, not white, and the debate over whether the move was intentional or innocent persisted. In any case, the bond between Melania and Tiffany has weathered the public scrutiny, family politics, and fashion faux pas. Their long-standing warmth stands out in a family where relationships often come with complications. Tiffany Trump is feeling the love as she prepares to welcome her first child with a sweet Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower hosted by her half-sister Ivanka Trump. "We showered her with love and had the best time celebrating her and baby-to-be," Ivanka shared in a heartfelt social media post on Tuesday. The former first daughter posted photos of the two smiling together in matching shades of blue, one of Ivanka's hands resting gently on Tiffany's baby bump. Tiffany, 31, is the daughter of former President Donald Trump and his second wife, Marla Maples. Her pregnancy was first announced publicly by her father during a speech last October. The baby shower, held on Sunday, was full of charming, storybook touches. Every detail was inspired by Beatrix Potter's world, from bunny tails to garden treats, to celebrate the little boy she's about to welcome into her life, Ivanka said. She added, "It was the sweetest day, filled with so much love, laughter, and excitement for everything ahead." Ivanka also had a special message for her sister. "Tiff, you're going to be the most wonderful mama. Your baby boy is already so loved and so lucky to have you." Tiffany, who tied the knot with businessman Michael Boulos in 2022, shared her gratitude in an Instagram Stories post, hinting that her due date is just around the corner. "So grateful to the most amazing sister for hosting such a special baby shower for me," she wrote to her 1.6 million followers. "We can't wait to meet our baby boy." Melania Trump was noticeably absent from stepdaughter Tiffany Trump's baby shower on Sunday, even as other members of the Trump family gathered in Florida to celebrate the mom-to-be. The Peter Rabbit-themed event, hosted by Ivanka Trump in Miami, brought together several women from the extended Trump clan in honor of Tiffany, who is expecting her first child with husband Michael Boulos. According to a Florida-based source who spoke to People, Ivanka and Tiffany share a close relationship. Melania, however, did not attend the gathering. Instead, the former First Lady reportedly chose to spend the weekend with her 19-year-old son, Barron Trump, who is nearing the end of his first year at New York University. The source noted that Melania's absence came as no surprise. There wasn't any reason for her to be there, they said, adding that Melania has her own schedule, even on weekends. Still, the baby shower saw strong family representation from Donald Trump's 3 marriages. Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples, Trump's second wife, shared warm words and photos from the event on Instagram. "A beautiful day celebrating my daughter Tiffany's first baby shower, surrounded by love, family, and dear friends," Maples wrote. "Thank you, Ivanka, for hosting such a stunning and heartfelt gathering, a memory we'll cherish forever." The celebration included familiar faces like Lara Trump, wife of Eric Trump, and Bettina Anderson, girlfriend of Donald Trump Jr. The floral-filled affair appeared to include a gender reveal of sorts, as Tiffany wore a flowing blue dress. In her own post, she hinted at the due date, writing 1 month to go, with a blue heart emoji. Tiffany's husband, Michael Boulos, is the son of Nigerian business executive and political advisor Masad Boulos, who has also served as a senior advisor to Donald Trump. Tiffany Trump celebrated the upcoming arrival of her baby boy with a charming Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower on Sunday. The intimate gathering, hosted by her half-sister Ivanka Trump, welcomed close friends and family, including Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples. Notably absent were her father, Donald Trump, and stepmother, Melania Trump. According to a Florida-based source who spoke with People, Melania had prior commitments that kept her from attending. "Melania has her own schedule, even on weekends," the source said, adding that she was spending quality time with her son, Barron, who currently attends NYU and divides his time between New York City, Florida, and Washington, D.C. She was focused on her own family matters and spending time with Barron, the insider added. Despite their absence, Tiffany was surrounded by a strong circle of support. Marla Maples shared heartfelt photos and a touching message on social media to celebrate this next chapter in her daughter's life. Guests included Lara Trump, wife of Eric Trump, Bettina Anderson, Donald Trump Jr.'s girlfriend, and even a kind message from Don Jr.'s ex-fiancée, Kimberly Guilfoyle, who commented on Tiffany's post, "You look beautiful, Mama." Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump spent the weekend between Miami and Mar-a-Lago, where he was golfing and attending events connected to the LIV golf tournament. As for Melania and Tiffany's relationship, Melania previously offered insight in her memoir. "My approach to building relationships with Donald's children has always been grounded in love and respect," she wrote, noting that while his older children were more independent, Tiffany was still in her formative years when they met. "I recognize their individuality and understand that, as a stepmother, my role isn't to replace their mothers, but to foster a respectful and supportive connection," she continued. "This mindset has allowed me to cultivate meaningful bonds with each of them in unique ways." Melania also acknowledged the natural complexities of blended families. "I don't always agree with every opinion or decision expressed by Donald's adult children, nor all of Donald's choices, but differing perspectives are part of human relationships," she said, adding, "Being possessive doesn't lead to a healthy dynamic. Everyone needs space, and I've made it a priority to respect that. I choose communication over control." Whenever the Trump family comes together, fashion is always part of the conversation, and Tiffany Trump's baby shower in early April was no exception. Hosted by Ivanka Trump in Palm Springs, Florida, the outdoor celebration featured a charming Peter Rabbit theme and a handful of memorable style moments, both good and not so great. Ivanka, who's had her share of fashion hits and misses over the years, pulled together a whimsical gathering for her half-sister. The intimate event was shared with fans through social media, giving a glimpse into the joyful atmosphere, and some standout outfits for better or worse. Tiffany, who has undergone a noticeable style evolution ahead of motherhood, looked radiant in a custom hand-painted light blue gown by Emma Saville. The flowing, ethereal dress beautifully framed her baby bump and gave off a dreamy Cinderella vibe, especially paired with her soft blonde waves. But while Tiffany wowed, not every guest hit the fashion mark. From puzzling footwear choices to attention-grabbing ensembles that clashed with the garden party vibe, there were a few style missteps that didn't quite land at the otherwise elegant affair. Socialite Karen Shibboleth clearly missed the pastel dress code memo. While she looked stunning in a sleek blue satin dress, it was her bold fuchsia pointed-toe stilettos that turned heads, for all the wrong reasons. The vibrant heels, better suited for a night out, clashed with the soft, whimsical theme of Tiffany Trump's baby shower. Though there's no denying her footwear made a statement, a more subtle, neutral shoe would have complemented the event's aesthetic without stealing the spotlight. A classic nude heel or understated sandal would have allowed Tiffany to remain the focal point, as intended. Plus, stilettos aren't exactly the best choice for outdoor affairs like baby showers or weddings, especially when grass is involved. Michael Boulos, Tiffany Trump's husband, made an appearance at her sun-soaked baby shower, but his outfit left something to be desired. While it's commendable that he kept things simple to let Tiffany shine, especially since baby showers typically aren't centered around the dad, his look could have benefited from sharper tailoring. Boulos wore a classic white shirt paired with dark brown pants, but the wide leg cut of the trousers didn't do him any favors. The overly loose fit came off more baggy than stylish. While fashion rules are made to be broken, balancing an oversized item with something more fitted usually helps avoid a look that feels too slouchy or unpolished. A slimmer cut would have elevated the otherwise understated ensemble. In a group photo shared by Tiffany Trump's mum, Marla Maples, who's no stranger to turning heads with her age-defying style, family friend Leanna Grau stood out, but not necessarily for the right reasons. Grau wore a strappy, deep-plunging black and white vertical striped dress paired with a matching scarf, creating a bold contrast against the soft, springtime aesthetic of the baby shower. While the outfit was striking, it missed the mark for the occasion. Pastels and florals are spring baby shower staples for a reason. They capture the light, celebratory vibe of the event. Grau's edgy look clashed with the more delicate styles worn by other guests. Standing out with a unique look isn't always a bad thing, but at meaningful milestone gatherings like this, bold fashion choices can come off as attention-seeking rather than stylishly individual. Socialite Bettina Anderson, girlfriend of Donald Trump Jr., certainly embraced the spring spirit with her outfit, but her shoe choice left us scratching our heads. She looked lovely in a white skater dress adorned with a soft blue floral print, but the look was thrown off by her choice of black, mid-heel, pointed-toe slingbacks. The shoes felt out of step with the season and clashed with the fresh, airy vibe of her dress. It was a missed opportunity to elevate her ensemble, especially in a group photo where both Ivanka and Lara Trump opted for light, spring-ready heeled sandals. With metallics trending for 2025, a minimalist silver sandal would have complemented her look far better and added a touch of modern elegance to an otherwise charming outfit. Elvira Grau, a longtime friend of Marla Maples, showed up to Tiffany Trump's baby shower in a vibrant button-up shirt adorned with bold, multicolored floral prints over a black base. She styled it with wide-leg black pants, a combo that flattered her figure but felt a bit too heavy for the sunny Palm Beach setting. While her top embraced the cheerful vibe of the occasion, the dark trousers missed the mark. In the Florida heat and amid a sea of light, airy outfits, a pair of wide-leg white linen pants would have not only kept her cooler, but also aligned better with the soft spring aesthetic. Plus, with white linen pants being one of spring 2025's standout trends, it would have been a stylish and season-appropriate swap. No detail was overlooked at Tiffany Trump's luxurious baby shower, especially not by host Ivanka Trump, who stunned in a $1,000 designer dress for the occasion. Ivanka, 43, posted a series of charming photos from the weekend celebration, praising her younger sister and calling her the most wonderful mama. This Sunday, I had such a lovely time hosting a Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower for my sweet sister Tiffany, wrote the mum of three on Instagram. "We showered her with so much love and had the best time celebrating her and the baby-to-be," she added enthusiastically. Ivanka revealed the intricate decor was inspired by Beatrix Potter's World to celebrate the soon-to-arrive baby boy. "It was the sweetest day, full of love, laughter, and joy for what's to come," she captioned the photos with emotion. "Tiff, you're going to be the most wonderful mama. Your baby boy is already so loved and so lucky to have you. Love you." A carousel of photos showed Tiffany and Ivanka smiling in front of a wall adorned with fresh flowers. Ivanka turned heads in a 1980s strapless blue dress from Agua by Agua Bendita, featuring a bold white floral design and a black velvet tie at the hip. One photo also showed the sisters with Lara Trump, wife of their brother Eric Trump, all beaming for the camera. Ivanka also gave followers a look at the charming celebration details, like hand-decorated cookies shaped like Peter Rabbit characters. Tiffany, glowing with joy, proudly showed off her baby bump at the whimsical celebration as she anticipated the arrival of her first child. Other photos from the Luxe baby shower showed the 31-year-old happily cradling her belly and smiling brightly. In one Instagram story, Tiffany posted a picture of herself grinning, captioned 1 month, along with a bear and blue heart emoji, confirming she's expecting a boy. Photos from the Palm Beach event showed her radiant in a powder blue dress with short sleeves and sparkling detail on the bust. In another shot, she gently held her belly as the flowing skirt trailed down. She completed the look with light blue heels and wore her blonde hair in loose waves. Outside, the bar was decorated with Peter Rabbit motifs, continuing the theme across the setup. Tiffany was seen posing with friends like Camilla Ravar, Sarah Schatz, and Karen Shibboleth throughout the event. Later that same day, Tiffany had fans speculating she might be having a girl after she was spotted wearing pink accessories en route to dinner with husband Michael Boulos, 27, Saturday night. She wore an off-the-shoulder chocolate brown gown with a high slit while arriving at Call Me Gabby in South Beach, flanked by Secret Service around 7 p.m. Tiffany paired the look with a pale pink Chanel purse, pink slides, and a matching phone case, leaving many guessing whether a girl might be on the way. She publicly confirmed her pregnancy in mid-December, several weeks after her father had already announced it publicly. Donald Trump first shared the news in October during remarks at the Detroit Economic Club. He acknowledged several guests in attendance, including Masad Boulos, Tiffany's father-in-law, before breaking the news. He happens to be the father of Tiffany's husband, Michael, who's a really outstanding young man, the president-elect said. "And she's an incredible young woman, and she's going to have a baby, so that's nice." Tiffany later acknowledged her pregnancy on Instagram by posting old photos of herself on a ski trip, captioned subtly, "Before the baby bump." She later showcased her growing belly in December while wearing a sleek black gown with a chest cutout and a long draped fabric down the back. Tiffany and Michael began dating in 2018 after meeting during her vacation in the Greek Isles with actress Lindsay Lohan. Michael proposed in the White House Rose Garden with a 13-carat emerald-cut diamond worth $1.2 million. The two married in November 2022 at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. Tiffany, who earned her law degree from Georgetown University in 2020, has largely stayed out of her father's political spotlight, though she did attend the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee last summer. Her husband Michael, a billionaire heir, was born in Lebanon and is the successor to Boulos Enterprises, a Nigeria-based company specializing in the distribution and assembly of vehicles, including motorcycles and power bikes, run by his father. Melania Trump was noticeably absent from Tiffany Trump's baby shower on Sunday, even as other women from the Trump family gathered in Florida to celebrate the upcoming arrival of Tiffany's first child with husband Michael Boulos. The shower, reportedly hosted by Ivanka Trump, took place in Miami and was filled with family and friends. According to People, a Florida-based source noted that Ivanka and her half-sister Tiffany maintain a close relationship. a bond that was evident in the event's warm and celebratory atmosphere. Melania, however, was nowhere to be seen. So, the former First Lady reportedly chose to spend the day with her 19-year-old son, Barron, who is currently wrapping up his freshman year at New York University. Her absence didn't come as a shock to those close to the family. The same source told People that there was no reason for Melania to attend, adding that she has her own schedule, even on weekends. And her decision to skip the event was not unexpected. Despite Melania's absence, several members of the Trump extended family, spanning Donald Trump's 3 marriages, were in attendance. Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples, Donald Trump's second wife, shared a heartfelt post on Instagram. "A beautiful day celebrating my daughter Tiffany's first baby shower, surrounded by love, family, and dear friends. Thank you, Ivanka, for hosting such a stunning and heartfelt gathering, a memory we'll cherish forever." The celebration seemed to reflect a more harmonious atmosphere among Trump's former partners and children. Ivanka, the daughter of Donald Trump's first wife, Ivanka Trump, who famously divorced him in 1989 after his affair with Maples, appeared to warmly embrace her half-sister's milestone. Photos from the day also showed Lara Trump, wife of Eric Trump, and Bettina Anderson, the girlfriend of Donald Trump Jr., mingling at the flower-adorned event. Tiffany wore a flowing, floor-length blue dress, seemingly revealing she's expecting a baby boy. She also hinted at her due date in her own Instagram post, captioning it 1 month to go with a blue heart emoji. Her husband, Michael Boulos, is the son of Nigerian businessman and political advisor Masad Boulos, a senior advisor to Donald Trump. Tiffany Trump celebrated her journey into motherhood with a charming baby shower over the weekend in Palm Beach, Florida, where she revealed she's expecting a baby boy. The event featured a whimsical Peter Rabbit theme and was attended by close friends and family, including her sister Ivanka Trump. Dressed for the occasion, Tiffany wore a flowing, off-the-shoulder baby blue gown, delicately embroidered with florals across the bodice. The soft pastel tones of her dress perfectly complemented the garden party's decor, while subtly hinting at the baby's gender. She completed the look with matching blue heels and a serene maternity glow as she lovingly cradled her growing baby bump. Ivanka embraced the spring celebration in a cream midi dress by Agua Bendita, a sustainable brand founded by Mariana Inestrosa and Catalina Alvarez of Medellin, Colombia. The dress featured intricate lace detailing, and the label proudly highlights its commitment to honoring Latin American heritage and biodiversity. "Every element incorporated into our brand is inspired by Latin America's enchanting biodiversity and culture," the designers shared. Taking to Instagram, Ivanka shared a heartfelt tribute to her sister and the special day. "This Sunday, I had so much fun planning and hosting a Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower for my sweet sister Tiffany. We showered her with love and had the best time celebrating her and baby-to-be. Every detail was inspired by Beatrix Potter's world, from bunny tails to garden treats, to celebrate the little boy she's about to welcome into her life. It was the sweetest day, filled with so much love, laughter, and excitement for everything ahead," she wrote. "Tiff, you're going to be the most wonderful mama. Your baby boy is already so loved and so lucky to have you. Love you." The outdoor celebration unfolded in a picturesque garden setting, adorned with Peter Rabbit motifs, soft blue accents, and delicate floral touches. Guests were treated to themed sweets, including bunny-topped macarons, carrot-shaped cookies, and baby block confections. Tiffany's husband, Michael Boulos, joined in the festivities as the couple celebrated the upcoming arrival of their first child together. The two met in Mykonos in 2018 and tied the knot at Mar-a-Lago in 2022. President Donald Trump is about to welcome another grandson. Ivanka Trump has revealed that her younger sister, Tiffany Trump, is expecting a baby boy. The gender reveal came on Tuesday, as Ivanka shared photos from the baby shower she hosted for Tiffany over the weekend. This Sunday, I had so much fun planning and hosting a Peter Rabbit-themed baby shower for my sweet sister Tiffany, Ivanka wrote alongside a series of photos. We showered her with love and had the best time celebrating her and baby-to-be. Every detail was inspired by Beatrix Potter's world, from bunny tails to garden treats, to celebrate the little boy she's about to welcome into her life. Ivanka continued, "It was the sweetest day, filled with so much love, laughter, and excitement for everything ahead. Tiff, you're going to be the most wonderful mama. Your baby boy is already so loved and so lucky to have you. Love you." Dressed in a floral Agua by Agua Bendita dress, Ivanka shared snapshots from the party, including sweet moments with Tiffany and their sister-in-law Lara Trump. The baby shower featured Peter Rabbit-themed desserts and sandwiches, staying true to the whimsical theme. Tiffany's pregnancy was first confirmed by a spokesperson in October to Hola, USA. Around the same time, during remarks at the Detroit Economic Club on October the 10th, former President Trump publicly acknowledged the news. While speaking about his son-in-law Michael Boulos's father, Masad Boulos, Trump said, "He happens to be the father of Tiffany's husband, Michael, who's a very exceptional young guy, and she's an exceptional young woman." He added, "And she's going to have a baby, so that's nice." Tiffany hinted that her due date is near, posting 1 month on her Instagram story on Monday. The baby boy will be Donald Trump's 11th grandchild. Donald Trump Jr. shares 5 children: Kai, Donald III, Tristan, Spencer, and Chloe, with ex-wife Vanessa. Ivanka and husband Jared Kushner have 3: Arabella, Joseph, Asif, and Theodore. Eric Trump and wife Lara have 2: Carolina and Luke. Tiffany, 31, is the former president's 4th child and his only daughter with Marla Maples. She married Michael Boulos on November the 12th, 2022, at Mar-a-Lago. During the wedding reception, President Trump gave a heartfelt speech, telling the groom, "Michael, you better take care of her. No doubt you are a special person, and you are way beyond your years. You are just 2 spectacular people, and this was a beautiful day." In October 2024, Donald Trump announced Tiffany's pregnancy during a campaign event in Michigan, stating, "She's an exceptional young woman, and she's going to have a baby, so that's nice." Tiffany later confirmed the news by sharing a photo on Instagram at a wedding, cradling her baby bump and captioning it 5 months. Over the weekend, Tiffany celebrated her baby shower, hosted by her sister Ivanka Trump. The Peter Rabbit-themed event revealed that Tiffany is expecting a boy. Guests, including Lara Trump and Bettina Anderson, attended the celebration, with Anderson's presence marking a potential warming of relations within the Trump family. Tiffany and Michael met in Mykonos in 2018, became engaged in 2021, and married in 2022. They have largely kept their personal lives private, but have recently shared glimpses as they anticipate the arrival of their first child. Tiffany Trump may have just dropped a hint about the sex of her baby. The daughter of Donald Trump and Marla Maples is expecting her first child with husband Michael Boulos. A recent outing in Miami has sparked speculation, as Tiffany's accessories seem to subtly point to the gender of their baby. Tiffany was spotted arriving at the popular South Beach restaurant, Call Me Gabby, wearing a long brown dress that highlighted her baby bump. She added a touch of pink to her outfit with a matching Chanel clutch and slippers. Even her phone, which she was holding at the time, had a pink cover. This choice of pink accessories has led many to wonder if she's teasing the gender of her child, who is expected to arrive in the coming weeks. Tiffany has kept most aspects of her pregnancy private, sharing only a few moments on social media. These posts have mostly focused on her father's presidency, including photos from events like the inaugural ball and Donald Trump's joint address to Congress. In one post, she revealed she was 6 months pregnant. In mid-March, Tiffany shared a few images from a ski trip she took with Michael, showing off some of the delicious food they enjoyed and the breathtaking views from their luxurious lodge. Tiffany's pregnancy was publicly confirmed by her father in October during a speech at the Detroit Economic Club. He expressed his excitement about becoming a grandfather and praised Michael Boulos and his family, saying, "She's an exceptional young woman and she's going to have a baby, so that's nice." Tiffany Trump has been keeping a relatively low profile during her pregnancy, but recent moments have provided some glimpses into this exciting chapter of her life. Tiffany is expecting her first child with her husband, Michael Boulos, whom she married in 2022. The news of Tiffany's pregnancy was publicly confirmed by her father in October 2024 during a speech at the Detroit Economic Club. Donald Trump expressed his excitement about the upcoming addition to the family, praising Michael Boulos and his family. "She's an exceptional young woman and she's going to have a baby, so that's nice," he said, revealing the joyful news. While Tiffany has kept most details of her pregnancy private, she has shared a few personal moments on social media. Over the past year, her posts have been mostly related to her father's presidency and public events. She shared pictures from the inaugural ball and a joint address to Congress, where she was seen with Michael. One post in particular stood out, where Tiffany revealed she was 6 months pregnant, giving fans a glimpse into her growing baby bump. In March 2025, Tiffany posted a series of photos from a ski trip she took with Michael. The pictures showcased the beautiful landscapes and luxurious lodge they stayed at, alongside some of the delicious meals they enjoyed during their getaway. Tiffany's style and subtle hints have also captured attention. During a recent outing in Miami, she wore a long brown dress that highlighted her baby bump and accessorized with pink items, including a Chanel clutch and slippers. Her phone, which she was holding at the time, had a pink cover, leading many to speculate whether she was teasing the gender of her baby. The timing of her accessories sparked excitement and curiosity about the sex of the baby, which is expected to arrive soon. As Tiffany nears her due date, she continues to share only select moments with the public, keeping the more personal details of her pregnancy private. However, her posts and occasional hints continue to build anticipation and excitement among her fans and followers.